Yes. First, I want to congratulate Andy with reaching the top of the Kilimanjaro together with Robbo. A big achievement, and so for raising money for the Manchester United Foundation. So, a big achievement, and from our side, big congrats and enjoy it as well. And as I say, I think it's really for a good target, and hopefully. Hopefully it will be follow up and by a lot of money for this charity. Okay.
Thank you, Erik.
Why don't you give us the first question on it?
Got mountains to be climbed, yeah? What makes you think you can still succeed at Manchester United, Erik? What are you seeing that your critics might be missing?
Also, we have to climb a mountain, and but that is top football. And sometimes you have to face challenges, but and sometimes it goes up, sometimes goes down. But I'm sure we will make it a success, as we did the last 2 seasons. We'll make it a success, and I think we are in a direction. Underneath, I see the good things. I see underneath, I see good patterns, and I see also the good stats. What confirms that we are in a good direction. But of course, the ranking is not lying. We are where we are, and that's not good enough.
Erik, first of that, obviously you can see positives, but there's always a lot of noise around your position, certainly at the start of this international break. Did you feel the need to seek any assurances about your position?
No. The noise is only coming from the media, from you guys. For some of you, let's say this, not all of you, but some of you who bringing up stories, creating fairy tales, making the noise, bringing lies, because I know we are on one page in this club. I told this before the break. I told several journalists. Probably they didn't believe me, because I see the reports, but internal in the club it's quiet. Of course, we are discussing in the position where we are, and that we are unhappy with the position where we are, and how we have to turn the corner, and what has to happen, and so what should be the strategy to turn this corner. But ultimately, we are quiet, we are composed, we stay where we are, we stick to the plan, and we are very convinced we will make it a success.
When you're looking to turn the corner, it doesn't help when you get injuries, and you had to deal with a lot last season. So what's the situation with Mazraoui, Mainoo and Maguire, and the timescales for them?
Definitely it will not help, that is for sure. And you need players available to perform. So that is one point we have to change in this club. But then to this point, actual is that Kobe and Harry, they are out for a couple of weeks. And Mazraoui, it's a good news. He faced an illness, but he returned on the training pitch and he's available for selection for tomorrow.
Hi Erik, just to ask you, away from Manchester United, we saw Thomas Tuchel come in as the England manager. He faced him twice last year as a Bayern Munich head coach. What do you make of that appointment?
I think very good choice from the FA. He's a top class manager, proved himself, creating top teams, creating teams who win, and England didn't win so much, didn't win since 1966. So I think it's a very good appointment to get a win, because England has world-class players, make it a team, and they have the opportunity to win big championships, the Euros or the World Cup.
Erik, you've had some problems at left back for a while because of injuries and unavailabilities. Can you just say what is the situation with Shaw and Tyrell Malacia? Are they going to be back anytime soon?
Yeah, they are back, but we can't force their return, and we have to do it very careful, because also we don't want to have a return and then quickly drop out. So we do it very careful, but of course we hope to do it as soon as possible, because this team needs a left fullback. That's also for sure.
Just on the game as well, you Christian Eriksen, you signed him from Brentford. He's become a really important figure again this season, when it looked like perhaps his career might have been winding down slightly. What's the key to the change that he's now become so important pretty much every week?
He faced some injuries in the first year, but then already he was very important. And as well as last season, but then also coming up Kobe. But then lately, he proved himself in the team and together with Kobe, and it can be a very good couple. Unlucky now, it fell apart for the coming weeks, but it's clear. He has a good season so far. He's important for the team with his contribution in linking key passes, be creative, composed and calm. And very happy with his performances so far in the season.
Sorry.
Erik, how much have you got to try and take pressure off players? Obviously, if you're in 14th, every game is like, if you lose it, it's a disaster because the club's not in a great position. But also, Benny McCarthy said that you see a lot last season, players doing well in training, and then on a match day it didn't happen, which presumably is to do with pressure as well. How much have you got to take that off the player?
I think the players do well. we won last season. Maybe you forgot. And of course, when we face problems, then also we had, sometimes we have to line up teams who were not in the right balance because the players were not available. But I think in general, the players do perform well. And what we see now, we have to start scoring in that part. But of course, it's the most important part of football. If you want to win games, you have to score goals. And in that part, we have to improve. We are entering the final third. We are entering the box. We are coming in good positions to score. And now we have to step up the last step, but the most important step to net